If you're thinking about getting the Anker 737 charger, aka the GaNPrime 120W, because you want a powerful charger that can fuel your laptop, phone, and tablet all at once, you might want to pause for a second. But here's what surprised me. This charger isn't all sunshine and rainbows like many reviews claim. In fact, there are some glaring issues you need to know before clicking buy. What if I told you this sleek 120W powerhouse might not deliver the fast charging magic you expect? Stick with me because this review will dive deep into the real performance, hidden glitches, and whether it's truly worth your $75.99. First off, who exactly is this charger for? If you're someone juggling multiple devices daily, maybe you're a remote worker charging a MacBook Pro, an iPhone, and a tablet simultaneously, then a high-wattage charger like the Anker 737 sounds like your dream. It promises 2 USB-C ports and 1 USB-A port with PowerIQ 4.0 technology that dynamically adjusts power, allegedly delivering up to 100W to a single device. But does it really match that promise? Also, its GaN technology claims to be eco-friendly by saving massive amounts of energy. Cool, right? But the critical question isn't just the tech. It's about what this charger actually does in your real-world usage, or doesn't. To unravel the truth, let me tell you about my first week with the Anker 737. I plugged it in, ready to soak up the touted lightning-fast charging. My MacBook started off charging at a respectable speed, but within minutes, it throttled down unpredictably, dipping below the promised 100W mark. Meanwhile, my iPhone and iPad plugged into the other ports were charging slower than expected, despite the supposed dynamic power distribution feature. Now, I'm not saying it's a snail. It does charge devices. But when you're paying a premium price for cutting-edge tech, these dips and hiccups stand out. It's like ordering a super spicy curry and getting mild salsa instead. Not quite what you signed up for. Here's where things get even trickier. The Active Shield 2.0, Anker's tech that's meant to monitor temperature over 3 million times daily and adjust power to protect your devices. Sounds impressive, but in practice, the charger's heat management felt inconsistent. After extended use, it would get uncomfortably warm and sometimes even cut the power flow to cool down. This means charging sessions could be interrupted unexpectedly, which isn't ideal if you're in the middle of an important Zoom call or racing against a tight deadline. Users have reported similar concerns on Amazon, contributing to the charger's 4.4-star rating, which is good but not exceptional given Anker's usual standards. Now, before you think I'm just raining on Anker's parade, let's talk positives. The design is compact and well-built. The silicone stabilizer in the box is a nice touch to keep the charger secure on surfaces. Its GaN technology really does make it smaller and lighter than the older chargers, so portability isn't sacrificed. Plus, the 24-month warranty and responsive customer service tap into Anker's typically excellent reputation. But here's the kicker. If you're after pure, no-compromise charging speed across multiple devices, this charger might leave you wanting more. So, what alternatives should you consider? Or can you tweak settings to get the best out of the 737? Keep watching for my tips. Rehook time. Ever wondered why some chargers throttle power seemingly for no reason? Or why your phone won't reach 100% as fast as it should? There's more than meets the eye with the Anker 737's power management. Let's peel back the layers. The unique PowerIQ 4.0 technology is designed to adjust power output based on device needs dynamically. In theory, smart. But in practice, it behaves more like an indecisive barista who can't decide how strong you want your coffee. The charger constantly shifts power between ports, sometimes causing connected devices to get less than optimal wattage, especially when all three ports are in use. For instance, if you're charging a high-demand laptop and a tablet simultaneously, one device might get the lion's share, leaving the other to charge slowly. So while charge multiple devices simultaneously sounds like a win, the overall charging speed can feel underwhelming compared to dedicated single-device chargers. And for those tech geeks curious about the GaN technology hype, you'll love this part. Gallium nitride GaN lets the charger operate more efficiently, generating less heat and allowing for a smaller design. This means the Anker 737 is visually compact for a 120W charger, making it perfect for travel. It's proof that size doesn't always matter, but heat management still does. Due to some design choices, however, the charger can still get hot enough to activate safety throttling, interfering with that fast charge you're banking on. So, ironically, the high wattage promises aren't fully realized because the charger is protecting your device by dial-down power when temperatures rise. If you're thinking this sounds more like a high-maintenance girlfriend than a charger, you're not far off. Here's a quick joke break to lighten the mood. Why did the charger break up with the phone? Because it wanted to stop being so current all the time. Okay, back to business. One feature Anker highlights is its protective measures ensuring device longevity, that Active Shield 2.0 tech again. The charger smartly reduces wattage to prevent overheating, which prolongs both your device's battery and the charger's lifespan. So, if you're someone who prioritizes safety and wants to avoid the dreaded battery swelling or phone overheating, this charger covers your back. But if maximum speed is your addiction, expect some compromise. Sometimes, slower charging is actually a blessing in disguise. Be patient, and your devices will thank you later. Here's another question. What about actual user experience beyond my tests? Scanning Amazon reviews, many users praise its compact size and effective charging for laptops and smaller devices. But several highlight similar complaints about power drops and heat issues. Some users also mention the price point feels steep considering the inconsistencies. The mixed reviews suggest that, while the Anker 737 is generally reliable, it may not be the absolute best choice if you want 100% performance all day, every day. Rehook alert. Want to avoid the headache of fluctuating charging speeds, or curious if there's a simple fix to get this charger performing better? The answer might surprise you. Here's a pro tip straight from the trenches. Use the two USB-C ports primarily for your highest wattage devices. Plug lower wattage devices into the USB-A port last or only when necessary. This can reduce power juggling, translating into more consistent charging speeds for what needs it most. Also, try to avoid simultaneous peak charging if you want to keep the charger cool and performing optimally. Remember, this isn't an unlimited power source. It's smart, adaptive, but sometimes a bit cautious. Another little-known fact: the charger includes a silicone stabilizer to keep it steady during use, great when plugging and unplugging devices constantly. You wouldn't want this lightweight charger playing hide and seek on your desk. That's an Anker thoughtful touch, showing they didn't cut corners on design basics. Here's your third joke to keep you entertained. Why did the gadget break up with the charger? Because it found someone more current talk about sparking a new connection. Wrapping this up, what's the final verdict on the Anker 737 charger, GaNPrime 120W? It's a solid, well-designed charger with some genuine strengths: compact size, multiple ports, protective tech, and eco-friendly components. It's perfect for casual users who need to charge several devices but don't stress about getting full 100W power bursts simultaneously. However, if you're a power user demanding relentless fast charging for all devices at once, it might not always meet your expectations without some thoughtful device management. And remember, prices on Amazon change quickly. At $75.99, this charger offers good value considering its capability and warranty. But always check the latest deals via the link in the description to grab the best price possible. Before I let you go, one last joke. Why don't chargers ever get lost? Because they always find a power outlet in life. So, should you buy the Anker 737? If you want a trustworthy, sleek charger for multiple devices with smart tech and solid safety features, go for it. Just keep in mind that it's not a one-size-fits-all miracle. Knowing its quirks will help you harness its power better. Hit that Amazon link below, grab the best deal and power up your devices smarter, not just faster. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe and comment your charging battles.